The Infinity Stones have been the principal plot points of the appropriately titled Infinity Saga for over a decade now, culminating with their eventual destruction at the hands of Thanos in the opening minutes of Avengers Endgame. Throughout their tenure, they had several lasting impacts on the MCU and the beloved characters within. The Tesseract was the catalyst for the construction of the arc reactor, and it gave Carol Danvers her incredible powers. The Mind Stone was responsible for the creation of Ultron and the Vision, as well as the awakening of the long-dormant Scarlet Witch. But is it possible that the Power Stone may be responsible for the strength of the strongest metal that Earth has to offer, and power behind one of the most iconic heroes in the MCU? Is it possible that the unique properties of the energy absorption and dispersion that the Vibranium possesses are due to the energy of the Power Stone? In order to understand the catalyst for this theory, we need to take a look back at the Black Panther film and the incredible powers that Vibranium possesses. It is stated that a meteor crashed into the continent of Africa, imbuing the plant and the animal life with extraordinary energy that no earthly metal has been known to do. This meteor gave energy to the plant known as the heart-shaped herb, which is tinted a distinct purple color, with this herb giving the dynasty of Black Panthers their powers for generations. This purple tint is also one of the defining physical characteristics of raw, unrefined vibranium ore, located in the heart of Wakanda. But in order to connect this meteor to the Power Stone, we must look back at Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. When the Collector tells the Guardians of the history of the Infinity Stones, he shows Quill and the team a holographic record of an Eternal named Isan the Searcher. In the recording, Isan uses the might of the Power Stone to decimate an entire civilization, destroying an entire planet and the entirety of its population in one blow. We are able to see that the planet is infected with a distinct purple energy that bleeds into the core of the planet and annihilates it from the inside out. Is it possible that one of the fragments of this planet made its way to Earth and landed in the nation that would later become known as Wakanda? If this theory is true, then the energy of the Power Stone that was charged into the meteor could have infected the nearby wildlife, and could have given it its unique, physiology-altering characteristics of the heart-shaped herb to the people of Wakanda. This could also explain the concussive blast that the Black Panther suit is able to put out by absorbing and releasing kinetic energy. This energy closely resembles the power put out by the Power Stone in the form of various energy beams and blasts, and it is highly probable that this is due to the unique properties of the Power Stone. Going even further than this, is it possible that the Power Stone also gave incredible strength and durability to none other than Steve Rogers? In order to analyze this half of the theory, we need to look back at the Super Soldier Serum, a notoriously difficult formula to recreate, having first been introduced in 2011's Captain America: The First Avenger. It is explained that Professor Abraham Erskine gave an incomplete dose to Jonathan Schmidt, otherwise known as the Red Skull, before escaping Nazi Germany and joining the SSR alongside Howard Stark, Peggy Carter, and the Allied forces. After receiving the treatment, Steve Rogers explores options to construct a new shield, eventually stumbling upon a Vibranium prototype. It is never explained how the SSR came into possession of the Vibranium sample, but the likeliest explanation is that someone from the Allies, be it Howard Stark or Dr. Erskine, came across Wakanda at some point. Seeing as Howard Stark is an industrialist with vast resources, it is not outside of the realm of possibility to believe that he had the means to explore the world, looking for new technology, and on the way, traversed into Wakanda. Is it possible that Wakanda could have been sympathetic to the Allied cause, viewing Nazi Germany and Hydra as the same oppressors and invaders that they have fought for so long to repel, invaders who could threaten the world at large? If this is the case, T'Challa's ancestor and the Wakandan king of the era could have gifted the Allies a sample of Vibranium. But what if Vibranium was not the only thing that the Allies got from Wakanda? What if, be it by theft or gift, Erskine somehow got his hands on one of the heart-shaped herbs, which proved to be the final compound needed to complete his experimental super soldier formula? This could explain why the super soldier formula is so difficult to replicate, seeing as it quite literally contained an alien element unknown to the vast majority of even Earth's most brilliant scientists. Captain America's powers closely resembled that of the Black Panther, with increased strength, speed, and agility. And interestingly enough, whenever Captain America and Black Panther are fighting alongside or against one another, be it in Civil War, Infinity War, or Endgame, neither seems to have a clear advantage over the other. Not only is their fighting prowess nearly even, but their speed and strength seem to be very similar. They speed into battle during Infinity War together, neither outpacing the other, even though it seems they are both sprinting. They leap to similar heights in that same scene, and generally seem to be relatively evenly matched during the airport fight in Civil War. Is it possible that this is because their powers both come from the same source, that being the heart-shaped herb, and consequently, the Power Stone? It is important to remember that Captain America was saturated with Vita rays in order to achieve the full effect of the serum, indicating that the serum has energy-absorbing qualities that are very similar to that of Vibranium and potentially the Power Stone. This is also why Bruce Banner experimented on himself with the combination of the serum and gamma radiation. He knew that the energy absorption was a vital aspect of recreating the super soldier serum, but his formula was not compatible and was not able to absorb the energy correctly. The gamma radiation that he used then mutated him and awakened the creature that would later come to be known as the Incredible Hulk. Energy absorption is vital for the creation of a successful super soldier, and these energy absorbing qualities may be attributed to the Power Stone and the heart-shaped herb. It is important to address, however, that Wilfred Niegel's newly improved super soldier formula in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier seemingly did not require energy or any kind of radiation. But after 70 years of research and failure, it is possible that Nigel found an alternative for the heart-shaped herb. If this is the case, then radiation is not needed because the heart-shaped herb is now obsolete and outdated, and it is not an ingredient in Nigel's newly improved serum. This is also supported by his claim that his serum does not cause muscle deformity or growth, but instead imbues the strength into the subject as they are. These super soldiers have the strength of super soldiers without looking like them. This is because Nigel found an alternative for the heart-shaped herb, doing away with the necessity for energy absorption or muscle deformity, and not only recreated the serum, but drastically improved upon it. But anyway, my friends, what do you think of these theories? Do you think the Vibranium meteor was a remnant of Ison's destruction? And do you think the heart-shaped herb just might be the elusive missing ingredient of the super soldier serum? Do you believe one of the theories, both of them, or neither of them? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments down below. As always, if you like what we're doing here on the channel, describing and discussing a lot of Marvel theories, hit that like button and that subscribe button. Thank you again so much for watching, and have a great day.